I was watching LA Gamer 50's video this morning, and I had some pretty interesting thoughts. When you are in the Watchtower Society, basically you're convinced that it's like a big earth-wide family. And anywhere you go, you have a ready-made family, any congregation you walk into, and it's your family. And everybody greets you and love bombs you when you're visiting, no matter who you are. You can be a total dirtball. And unless you look like a dirtball, they will love bomb you. And then they begin finding things out about you. Where are you from? Oh, do you know Sister So-and-so? What do you think of Sister So-and-so? Oh, you like Sister So-and-so? Oh. Basically, you are in a corporation. Okay, this corporation's interesting because it's also like a university where you're getting an education. The problem is the education is the same repetitious crap over and over and over again, and you never graduate. You're like a hamster spinning on a wheel there. Like that. So when you leave it, what you're leaving behind are your coworkers and your classmates. That's it. And in other cases, of course, if your family's in it, your coworkers and your classmates are your family. But something I want to stress here is that the Watchtower Society programs their people to raise questions. So when I was in pioneer school, we were programmed to raise questions. So you could say something to them like, is it true that if you resign from this corporation, that everybody stops speaking to you? And they'll say, well, let me ask you a question. Whoa, back up. I just asked the question, answer it. Okay? But they'll do something like this. Well, let me ask you a question. If your son said he didn't want to be a part of your family anymore, would you still want to talk to him? Well, see, now they're controlling the conversation. Whoever raises the questions controls the conversation, if you don't catch this. Now, when they come up with this crazy idea that it's somehow like a family member leaving, it's ridiculous because, first of all, the Watchtower Corporation is a corporation. It's not your family. It's like a freaking business. And you're working for it. You go bang on doors, free of charge, okay? You voluntarily bang on doors like a slave, and then you sit in a dumb classroom listening to the same crap where they play these boring-ass kingdom melodies that gets into your head, you know, to show allegiance to the brothers. Forget Christ, forget God. It's all about showing allegiance to this organization. So they raise this question. Well, if you had a child, a son, and he all of a sudden said he didn't want to be a member of your family anymore, would you still want to speak to him? So they try to correlate this whole idea that you're like a big family in the Watchtower Society, and then where you decide to resign, what they call disassociate. From now on, when you hear the word disassociate, think resign. You're resigning from a corporation. Okay? When you decide to resign, they're all programmed to shun you. So it's like this. You're working for Panasonic camera company, okay? Like I'm speaking into here, a Panasonic camera. You work for Panasonic. And you go there and you punch your little time card and you check into work every day and you see Seymour over there. Hey, Seymour. And there's Sally. Hi, Sally. And there's Martha. Hey, Martha. How are you today? How's the kids? Did he get his tooth fixed? Yeah, okay, nice. And these are the people you see every day. One day you decide, well, it's time I move on. I'm going to go work for Acme Automotive Company, okay? And all of a sudden, a letter goes out to all your coworkers, and they're told, not to speak to you anymore. The Watchtower Society is a corporation of slaves. Nobody gets paid, and if you leave it, you get shunned if you resign. Think about that. What kind of insanity is that? And how do you fall victim to it? It's through effective, skillful, covert, clever propaganda. That's how they get you to that level.